Hey Morphe babes, it's your girl Ashley Strong. I am here today at Studio Morphe to reveal to you guys my brand new collection with them. I'm so excited. Today we're gonna be getting ready together and I get to talk to you guys a little bit about the journey that led us to this collab. So I can't wait to get started. I'm so excited about the palette. The packaging obviously is the ink blot. I spent such a long time with the team really going through what tones represented me. We have some gold details, some gold flecks. You guys know I always have some gold jewelry on or something that's a little bit shiny but not too much, so I really like how subtle it is. So we chose the center opening. It's like opening up a doorway to my mind. You guys get to come inside the palette. I really wanted the colors to tell a story and to inspire you, but also push you out of your comfort zone a little bit. The next product we designed was a cake liner palette. You guys know I'm a graphic liner girl. I will be a graphic liner girl until I die. So I designed 6 different colors. These are really awesome. It's the classic, you know, dip your brush in water, activate the liner, and make a putty with it. So you guys know I love lip liner and lip gloss, so I designed some neutral tones. I based this off of all of the neutral tones that I've ever used. We designed a lip set that comes with a lip gloss and a liner. So this is the Gilded Spirit set. This is a neutral brown and it has a really nice kind of mauve undertone to this brown. So we based it also off of Sweet Tea, which is my favorite Morphe liner, but we took it a little bit deeper and it gave it a little bit of a pinky undertone. And then this shears down to almost a clear, which is really pretty. So you get kind of this cocoa undertone. And the second lip set is called Tourmaline Soul. So this is more of a pinky mauve gloss, and then the liner is a lot more pink in case you wanted to really, like, you know, take it there and just get a little bit more colorful with the lip. So that's the full collection. Now we're gonna jump into some makeup and I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I did the first eye off camera. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like here. So I used a bunch of colors from the palette and we ended it with a little graphic liner in the inner corner. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me while we create this eye. Okay, so we're gonna prime the eye first using the eyelid primer by Morphe, and I just use the M167 to kind of sweep this all the way across the lid. All of these shades actually have affirmations as names. This is one of the things that helps me through like my hard times when I'm struggling with my mental health, or like when I just forget that I'm a bad bitch, you know, and I just need to be reminded that I'm talented, or that I'm creative, or that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So when you use these colors, like, I would encourage for you guys to just say them out loud as you're using them, because you're gonna be saying the shade name, but you're also gonna be affirming yourself, and it's so powerful to do that. Obviously there's tons of like really deep greens and deep tones, but they're not your classic browns or blacks, and I wanted to do that on purpose because makeup is one of those things that is such a powerful tool for so many different reasons, and one of them is it really helps you kind of reinvent yourself, and getting out of your comfort zone is so important. So you guys will notice that the tones, looking at them right away, like, you're not going to be able to just be like, oh boom, I know exactly what look I'm going to create with this palette, because you really have to think about it, kind of slow down. So I recently filmed the full marketing campaign shoot for the Morphe x Ashley collab, and it was absolutely insane. Morphe let me be super creative and kind of take them on my journey with me, you know, styling the shoot, and it's just like registering that it happened. Like, we did so much in that day. So now I'm going in with I Am Confident, and we're just going to kind of tuck this underneath the shadow that we just blended out. Yeah, so there's like super soft tones, there's harsher tones in the palette, and honestly, like, my personality is super contradicting and contrasting, and like, I have lots of different facets to me, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do. So because of that, I really wanted to embody the full spectrum of me, which, you know, in this palette, I really wanted it to feel powerful, but also peaceful at the same time. So, you know, you can kind of get both sides of me, both sides of, you know, even yourself when you're using it. So you'll notice like the packaging is a really strong pattern. It's an ink blot. It's very in your face, but the colors are soft. And so for that, you know, I hope it translates. This collection was really designed to work together, and the formula is super easy to use. I love how it just glides on. Kind of does the job for you, you know? I wanted to show you guys I am beautiful because it's such a beautiful color. So this really pretty purple right here, we're gonna slap that on the lid. Yeah, so one of the reasons I even like know about affirmations and how powerful they are is because like I use them. So mental health is a super big thing to me, but it wasn't always something I understood. So I actually ended up going to therapy, which is amazing. And I learned really helpful tips like you're not crazy, or like anxiety is normal, and also like to be mindful and present. So I meditate now and it's been life changing. Affirming yourself is kind of a form of meditation, but like going deeper, I like to meditate about maybe something that like I want to happen, like manifest, you know, things that I want to happen, or manifest maybe the way I feel about like a past situation and just kind of bring it to the present and apply my knowledge and relive it in a more healthy way. Like this is a very helpful thing to do, especially like things from like just childhood or like your younger self or like your more immature self. If you've grown, just like processing those emotions over again in a way that's actually going to serve you is super important. So when I meditate, I like to hold a crystal, just depending on what I'm needing from the universe that day. All right, guys, so I can't wait to show you guys how these liners perform. So this is the Morphe X Ashley Strong Alignment Cake Liner Palette. So alignment, get it? This, I like, so I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. So first you're gonna wanna have some water on deck. I always have like a little cup of water on my vanity station. So you're gonna wanna take your brush, saturate the brush in some water. This is the Morphe 250 and it is a very thin liner brush. It lets you get really precise. So I'm going in with Mantra, which is a dark blue. And I'm also going in with Zen. This is a super dark black. So this is gonna go in the inner corner and then this is gonna go on the blue is gonna go on the lash line. So I'm gonna swatch 314. 314 is, these are a number sequence that I see literally everywhere. I have it tattooed on me. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with frequencies or like energy and things like that, but if you're into that and you see repeated numbers everywhere, some people like to say it's a form of like communication from the universe, and that the specific numbers that you see are affirming you in like a decision that you've made or maybe guiding you in a direction. So mine is 314 and I really wanted to create a liner to represent that. And this color is really cool because you can mix it with the other colors to make them a little bit more pastel. So yeah, you can have a ton of fun with this. I really like how thin this brush is. I requested a very thin liner brush. I've tried tons of different liner brushes and I always come back to this style. I think that you can do the most with this style. You could do thick lines, but really thin ones as well. So the brush is super versatile. All right guys, so the eye is complete. I think I slayed this, if I do say so myself. But now we're gonna do lashes. So this is the Glambassador lash, super fluffy. I'm gonna half them and do, you guys know my trick. Pop them on the outer corners and give some lift. So we're gonna do that now. Okay guys, lashes are popped on. I do mascara after I apply the lashes, kind of like a security test. So we're gonna go in with the Make It Big mascara by Morphe. That's what it looks like. I love this mascara because it's super, super dark. And the brush has a really cool little wand, so it allows me to get really close to the bottom lash line. Just like this, do a little wiggle and like a pull down. I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite tones. So I Am Magical is something I just have to show the girls. I'm also gonna swatch I Am Creative. This color is like a duochrome. All right, now it's time for lips. So I'm jumping in with the Gilded Spirit collection. This is such a good combo, you guys. I'm gonna show you why. So I'm gonna show you the shade of this. Yes, oh my God, amazing. So I love to overdraw my Cupid's bow, so I'm gonna start doing that now. I'm going in with the Gilded Spirit gloss. It's so good. So like I grew up in the 90s and like the liner with the glossy lip was it for everybody. Every single celebrity, like the Pam Andersons or like the Beyoncés, Aaliyah, those girls that I just thought were so feminine and beautiful all did the liner with the clear gloss. So I too do the liner with the clear gloss now, and all of you will as well because we're all that girl. Okay, you guys, this look is all completed. I hope this collection brings you like some relief and maybe a bit of a reminder to slow down, breathe a little bit. Just before you leave your house, 5 seconds of breathing can go a very long way. And yeah, I'm here to just remind you guys that you're that girl, you're that bitch, and that you're talented, you're beautiful, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Make sure you guys are using the hashtag MorpheXAshleyStrong so I can see all of your looks and we can shout you guys out. You guys are all Morphe babes, so I can't wait to see all of the looks you guys are gonna create. Can't wait to have you guys looking good and feeling good. Thank you guys for joining me along my journey, and I'll see you guys next time.